Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. I fed all the street cats today, like every day. Yesterday, we got a donation of 4 12 packs of good canned food. So I brought one of the 12 packs to go with 2 big cans of chicken breasts. The chicken breasts cost about $10. And I also brought a bunch of dry food. I've noticed we're almost out of dry food again. I've been using more dry food lately because it hasn't been raining, but last night and this morning was an exception. It rained pretty hard last night, but it stopped long enough for me to feed my colony, just like it usually does. I'm very busy lately throughout the day, and I don't take any days off. I haven't in years. I wake up by 3 a.m. every morning. I have not slept past 3:30 a.m. in about 3 or 4 years. When I'm done with my cat feeding, I take the footage that I shot from that day and I make a few music videos, sometimes as many as 10. When I'm done with that, I get set up for my daily podcast. I usually start the podcast when the morning sun starts to shine in. I do the podcast for about 30 minutes, and the process of uploading the podcasts to various platforms takes another 15 to 20 minutes. I usually spend an hour per day FaceTiming the lovely, beautiful English woman that I'm currently dating. And also throughout the day, I drink coffee and Mountain Dew to keep me awake. At night, I sleep very little, if at all, but I generally take an afternoon nap to catch up on REM sleep. I'm so tired from exhaustion of feeding cats, making videos, and telling stories on my podcast. I've only been doing the podcast for a little over a month, but everything else has been my daily routine for about 3 or 4 years now. And just in the last 2 years, I've made over 3,000 videos on TikTok. Many are long form stories that I'm very proud of that are almost 10 minutes in length. I've made some of the best montages and music videos I've ever made in the last 2 years. And that comes from somebody that's been making music videos for 20 years. However, with all this effort, everything that I've put out, all this content, everything that I've done, all this time, all of my heart put into this, and I have less viewers now than I did 2 years ago. Even though I have 40,000 followers and almost 1 million likes, hardly anyone sees my videos. And let's be honest, not many people seek out content nowadays. You don't go to somebody's page, you don't go to somebody's YouTube channel. Everybody just trusts the algorithm in 2023. We watch whatever they put the fuck in front of us. And that gives the people who run social media companies control over the information, far more control than power that they already have. For the past few days, everybody's FYP page here on June 22nd, 2023 has been flooded with stories about the missing submarine that was looking at the Titanic. And I imagine there have been other news stories as well in the past few days that have been overlooked because of that. I feel bad for the billionaires who lost their lives, and it's a tragedy, but pride comes before the fall. And I have more important shit to deal with in my life right in front of me, like getting cat food and trying to find money for bills. If I had any money at all, the last thing I would be doing is being 12,500 feet at the bottom of the ocean in a homemade submarine looking at the Titanic. Like I said, pride comes before the fall. What good does that do? They each paid $250,000. If I had $250,000, me and hundreds of cats would be singing in the rain. My name is Gregory Brandt, aka Mr. G. I do a podcast every day. Check it out where you get podcasts, and thanks for listening.